Welcome to News in Brief from Rajab Global Network. Grand Ayatollah Shirazi holds daily meetings at his central office. The Grand Islamic Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi welcomes large numbers of Islamic scholars, religious, cultural and social activists, university figures and a large number of people from around the world at his central office in the holy city of Qom, Iran. During these meetings, the guests offer reports of their activities to the Grand Jurist and listen to the guidelines of His Eminence. Students from Baghdad Islamic Seminaries meet Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi. Over the past few days, the central office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qom was hosting a group of religious students from the Iraqi capital, Baghdad. These seminary students from Iraq meet with the Grand Jurist in person and listen to the guidelines of His Eminence. In this meeting, the Grand Jurist counted ethics and piety as two essential qualities for the religious student and emphasized on improving the writing skills of seminary students for spreading the culture and knowledge of the pure Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them. Activities by Public Relations Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Iraq. The Public Relations Office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi hosts religious figures and managers of Islamic and cultural centers from inside Iraq and abroad. In these meetings, Mr. Riyal Salman, the Director of Religious Communities in Holy Karbala, and delegations from Thaqulain Cultural Religious Institution in Kuwait met with Mr. Warif Nasrallah, the Director of the Grand Jurist Public Relations Office. More cooperation and the expansion of cultural works were emphasized at these meetings. Furthermore, Sheikh Ahmad Alami, the Deputy of Grand Jurist Public Relations Office in Holy Kadhimiya, visited the University of Imam Kadhim in Baghdad and met with Dr. Muslim Kadhim al-Shimnari, the Dean of Islamic Studies faculty. In this meeting, both sides talked about the universal introduction of the Ahlul Bayt culture and combating the heretic waves that harm the beliefs of the Iraqi youth. Annaba Media Institution studies the media and its impacts of youth issue. Annaba Media and Cultural Institution hosts a conference in Holy Karbala to address the youth problems and the impacts the media can make on these problems. This conference was attended by religious, social and media activists. Mr. Muhammad Safi, one of the experts at this conference, criticized the lack of attention to the Iraqi youth problems in the country's media. He also introduced the youth as the most important section of the society and counted the lack of correct programming and scientific management for educating the youth as Iraq's main problem. Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Karbala hosts Dignitaries. Over the past few days, the Office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Karbala was hosting a large number of religious, cultural and social activists from across Iraq, Iran, Saudi Arabia, India and Sweden. In meeting between these activists and the directors of the Grand Jurist Office in Holy Karbala, a variety of topics with regards to the Muslim world were discussed. Rasul Azam institution runs charitable works in Iraq. Following the orders of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, the Charitable Institution of Rasul Azam organized a charity work in which financial and life essentials were distributed among the needy families and the orphans. In this program, which was administered by directors of Rasul Azam Charitable Institution, tens of orphaned and needy families received 8 packages.